Hello, my name is Nurul Shamimi binti Hamzah. My metric number is 23DRM20F 2029. I am from DRM1A. Today I want to talk about a news of COVID-19 pandemic.
My name is Nur Alia binti Kamar Hisham. My metric number is 2T3DRM 2033.
Main issue: COVID-19 is a humanitarian crisis on a global scale. The virus continues to spread through the globe, placing health system under unprecedented stress in the battle to save life. The human scale of this tragedy is set to worsen as the virus spread to lower income countries with weaker healthcare systems. Further challenge is the uncertainty about COVID-19, including in terms of the scale and pace of infections, how long a widespread shutdown measure will prove necessary, the prospect for treatment to better symptoms, allowing health service to focus on the most serious case, and the risk of second wave infection as the virus moves around the globe. The virus is proceeding in wave with countries circumventing and set to recover at different times. What is clear is that the virus and its alternate looks likely to be with us for some time. Against this background, there is a clear need to keep trade flowing, but to ensure the supply of essential products and to send a signal of confidence for global economy. That is essential to save life and life. But keeping trade flowing because cooperation and trust. For example, that the market will supply essentials, that country will not impose export restriction, and the import do not pose health risks. This is particular challenge at a time of trade tension where the international trading system was already subject to an increased number of new restrictions and distortion from tariff increase among major traders. The two significant government support in key sectors. Effort at the level to manage and prevent tension through ongoing negotiation are not complicated by mobility restrictions, but in the context of the severe economic strain for COVID-19, it is more important than ever to avoid escalation of the current trade tensions.
The virus that causes COVID-19 spread easily among people and more continue to be discovered over time about how it spread. Data has shown that it spread mainly from person to person among those in close contact. The virus spread by respiratory droplets released when someone with the virus cough, sneezes, breathes, sign or thought this droplet can be inhaled or land in the mouth, nose or eyes of a person nearby. In some situations, the COVID-19 virus can spread by a person being exposed to small droplets or aerosols that stay in the air for several minutes or hours. Called airborne transmission is not yet known. Common is for the virus to spread this way. It can also spread if a person touches and surface or object with the virus on it and then touch his or her mouth, nose, or eyes, but the rise is low. Small infection of the virus that cause COVID-19 have happened, but this have been uncommon. COVID-19 has affected day-to-day life and is slowing down the global economy. This pandemic has affected thousands of people who are either sick or being killed due to the spread of this discussion. The most common symptoms of the viral infection are fever, cold, bone pain, and breathing problems, and ultimately leading to pneumonia. This being a new viral disease affecting humans for the first time. Vaccines are not yet available, thus the emphasis is on taking extensive consultations such as extensive HCG protocol, social distancing and wearing of mask, and so on. This virus is spreading exponentially region-wise. Countries are banning gathering of people to the speed and break exponential curve. Many countries are locking their population and enforcing strict quarantine to control the spread of the havoc of his highlight communicable diseases. COVID-19 has rapidly affected our day-to-day life. Business disrupted the world trade and movement. Identification of the disease at an early stage is vital to control the spread of the virus because very rapidly spread from person to person. Most of the countries have slowed down their manufacturing of the product. The virus introduction cancer are affected by the cause of diseases. These include the pharmaceutical industry, solar power sector, tourism, information and electronic industry. This virus creates significant knock-on effect on the daily life of sanitizers as well as about the global economy.
Next, the value. Value are typically defined as abstract goals, guiding principle in people's life and have been shown to product outcomes such as prejudice, environmental behavior, and protest action. We focus on the predominant model of value in psychology, the causes a complex model purpose is to measure space contrast self-transcendence with self-assessment value and openness with conservation value. Self-transcendence and conservation value are considered as having a social focus, whereas self-assessment and openness value are considered as having for personal focus. Moreover, self-transcendence and openness value are conceptualist and identity-free and goal-oriented, whereas self-assessment and conservation value are anxiety-avoidant and focus on self-protection. The model two-dimensional structure has been replicated in many cross-sectional and experiment studies conducted in over 80 countries.
Solution recommendation to discussion and concert action by government and employers and works organization, police and program can be designed and implemented to deal with the immediate health crisis and to mitigate the effect of some of the measures of employment and income. These actions can ensure safety and health at work, access social protection coverage, help enterprise to adapt and avoid bankruptcies, keep working in their jobs and secure people incomes. This will in turn foster demand and economic recovery. Consultation with the most impatient employers and workers organization can help to strengthen the commitment of employers and workers to to join action with government, leading to more stable and effective response to the crisis. Society will play an important role as countries move from effort to suppress transmission of the virus to the stage of response to the crisis. Planning the resumption of economic activity, attending support measures, and promoting and sustained and robust economic recovery. Society can have its collective solution that take into account the need of enterprise and work. It also promotes stability and public confidence. In many countries, institutions already exist at the national, sector and enterprise level, and in line with international level standards. They can facilitate society on the COVID-19 crisis and its impact. Employers and work organizations will require support so that they can be resilient, continue to play as effective role in shaping solutions through society and provide assistance to their own members. Government will need to ensure an enabling environment and promote effective and inclusive society. This is all the more important in fragile and conflict-affected countries where employers, work organizations are often weak and society may be very limited or even non-existent.